Hello and welcome back to Mr. Haas's Math Help videos. Today we need to talk about Lesson 15, numerical expressions and exponents. Good old exponents. So remember what I told you about a numerical expression. A numerical expression is an expression doesn't have an equal sign, okay? No equal sign. So that would be something like 2 plus 3, no equal sign. And then an equation has an equal sign. So that is 2 plus 3 equals something. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. Now, when we talk a little bit about exponents, okay, you're going to see an exponent like, maybe 2 to the third power. That's the exponent here. That's the exponent. All right. This part down here is called the base. Okay. That's the thing that we have 3 of. Okay. Exponent says you've got 3 of these things. And the base says, well, the things that you have are 2's. And the way that this would be written would be 2 times 2 times 2. Notice there are 1, 2, 3 of them. And our base is 2. Okay? That's just like if you had x to the 6th power. Okay? Our base is going to be x. So we have x times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this would be 8, right? Because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. Here, we really don't know what x is, so we're just going to leave it x to the 6th power. Important difference here. A lot of people think that if you see 2 plus 2 plus 2, that's the same thing as 2 to the third power. Well, no, it's not. Because if you have 2 plus 2 plus 2, well, we know that equals 6. But if you have 2 times 2 times 2, well, like I showed you up above, it's 8. Okay, so there's a little bit of difference here. Now, let's talk about what happens when we've got fractions. Okay? Let's talk about fractions with exponents. Let's say we've got 1/3. We're going to put that inside of parentheses. And we're going to make that to the third power. Well, what is that saying? Well, that's saying that you've got 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3. Well, we're going to multiply across. 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1. Woohoo! 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So 1/3 to the third power, or cubed, equals 1/27. Okay. Pretty crazy, huh? All right. So now let's talk about how you would see exponents in an expression. You might have something like 10 divided by 2 times, I'll use our dot, times 3 to the third power. All right. Well, PEMDAS. Remember PEMDAS. Which are we supposed to do first? Well, we don't have any parentheses, but we have an exponent, right? Here's our exponent. So we're going to do that one first. So we're going to keep the 10 divided by 2, and we have times. This breaks down to 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. So that's going to be 27. Oh, did I choose a big number? Yuck. Okay, so 10 divided by 2 would be our next step because we go from left to right. Can I make this a plus sign? I'm going to sneak back and change it to a plus sign. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day doing the math. All right, so 10 divided by 2 is 5, plus the 27. Okay, it's a little bit of math cheating, I'm sorry. So this would be 32, okay? All right, so that's how you would handle an equation with an exponent in it, okay? Let's talk a little bit more about what each of these things is like. So when I say, well, an exponent like a cube, okay? If I have a cube, right, and it has the dimensions, right? Remember, length times width times height, right? And a cube, all the dimensions are the same. So if I have a cube with dimensions of 4, that means that I have 4 times 4 times 4, which is equal to 4 to the third power. Okay? All right. So, pretty crazy, huh? Well, that's about all I've got for you right now. We'll talk a little bit more about exponents if I think we need another one a little bit later. Bye.